Want to know if your French skills are improving and what your real learning level is? Get your language skills assessed with our free level assessment test. Just click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get assessed.
Let's review the key vocabulary.
Chaud,
Hot,
chaud, chaud. Froid,
cold,
froid, froid. Beau,
nice weather,
beau, beau. Frais,
cool weather,
frais, frais.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say hot? Chaud, chaud. And how to say today? Aujourd'hui, aujourd'hui. Do you remember how Karen Lee says, "It's hot today"?
Il fait chaud aujourd'hui.
Il fait chaud aujourd'hui. Do you remember how Fleur Toussaint says, "Yes, indeed"?
Oui, en effet.
Oui, en effet. Do you remember how to say cold? Froid, froid. And how to say nice? Beau, beau.
Let's review the key words.
Froid,
Cold,
froid, froid. Chaud,
hot,
chaud, chaud. Pleuvoir,
to rain,
pleuvoir, pleuvoir. Il pleut,
it's raining.
il pleut, il pleut. Neiger,
To snow,
neiger, neiger. Il neige,
it's snowing.
il neige, il neige.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say nice, as in nice weather? Beau, beau. Do you remember how Karen Lee says, "It's nice weather"?
Il fait beau.
Il fait beau. Do you remember how to say weather? Temps, temps. And how to say what? Quel. Quel. Do you remember how Mathilde asks, "How's the weather?"
Quel temps fait-il?
Quel temps fait-il? Do you remember how to say, "It's raining"? Il pleut. Il pleut. Do you remember how to say, "cold"? Froid. Froid. And how to say hot? Chaud. Chaud.
Let's review the key vocabulary.
Parler.
Speak,
Parler. Parler. Plus.
more,
Plus. Plus. Lentement.
slowly,
Lentement. Lentement.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember the informal way to say, "Excuse me"? Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. And how to say, "Repeat"? Répétez. Répétez. Do you remember how Sasha asks, "Excuse me, can you repeat"? Remember, she uses informal French.
Excuse-moi, peux-tu répéter?
Excuse-moi, peux-tu répéter? Do you remember how to say, "Nice to meet you"? Enchanté. Enchanté. And do you remember how Theodore says, "Nice to meet you. My name is Theodore"?
Enchanté, je m'appelle Théodore.
Enchanté, je m'appelle Théodore. Do you remember how to say, "Speak"? Parler. Parler. And how to say, "More"? Plus. Plus. Do you remember how to say, "Slowly"? Lentement. Lentement. And how to say, "Can you speak more slowly?" in a formal way? Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement? Pouvez-vous parler plus lentement?
Let's review the key vocabulary.
Sac.
Bag,
Sac. Sac. Un sac.
a bag,
Stylo.
pen,
Stylo. Stylo. Un stylo.
A pen.
Crayon.
Pencil.
Crayon. Crayon. Un crayon.
A pencil.
Ça.
This.
Ça. Ça.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say French, as in the language? Français. Français. And how to say in French? En français. En français. Do you remember how to say how? Comment? Comment? Do you remember how Ben asks, how do you say book in French?
Comment dit-on book en français?
Comment dit-on book en français? Do you remember how to say book? Livre. Livre. And do you remember how Justine says? You say book.
On dit livre.
On dit livre. Do you remember how to say this? Ça. Ça. And how to say, how do you call this? Comment appelle-t-on ça? Comment appelle-t-on ça?
Let's review the key words.
Cela.
That.
Cela. Cela. Ceci.
These.
Ceci. Ceci. Cela.
Those.
Cela. Cela.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say please? S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. And how to say this? Ceci. Ceci. Do you remember how to say I? Je. Je. Do you remember how Ben says, I would like this, please?
Je voudrais ceci, s'il vous plaît.
Je voudrais ceci, s'il vous plaît. Do you remember how the clerk says, here you are?
Et voici.
Et voici. When you don't know the name of something, do you remember the word for that? Cela. Cela. When you don't know the name of something, Do you remember the word for these? Ceci. Ceci.
Now, here's what you can do to cement this conversation in your head. Review the conversation with our dialogue tool and lesson transcripts. Study the key words and phrases with our spaced repetition flashcards. Review the key grammar and cultural tips inside the lesson notes. And test yourself with our assessment tests. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to access our Can Do course.